Hello everyone, my name is Philip Ma. I'm an attorney here in Orange County, California, and I want to talk to you in a few minutes about the 2020 CARES Act. More specifically, I want to address the issue of how we can survive and get through economic downturns. Now, some people are asking, are we currently in a Great Recession? Are we currently living through a recession that is similar to the 2008-2009 financial crisis, in which we see the stock market plummet 30%, in which we see unemployment rates quadruple, even go 5-6 times? Are we in another Great Recession? Well, I cannot answer that question. And I think most people should not be able to answer that question. These are things that we won't know until we look down the road, 5 or 6 years from now. However, I do know this. There is one key difference between today's economic downturn and the 2008-2009 financial crisis. And the key difference is now, today, we have a government who is doing what they can to try to prevent the economy from falling. We have a government, like them or not, who has been pretty much from day one aggressively trying to do whatever they can, use whatever tools available to them to prevent the economy from falling down or collapsing like it did back 11, 12 years ago. And so we have a government who is pouring in trillions of dollars into our economy. Trillions of dollars are being poured in and given to small business owners, is being given to big businesses, is being given to individuals and families. And part of that aid is this CARES Act that I want to talk to you about. In the next series of videos, we're going to do a release videos on different aspects of the CARES Act. Probably starting with the PPP, which is probably the most well-known or most talked about part of the CARES Act, the Paycheck Protection Program. And we're going to do that first just because there's a time limit or time sensitivity to that program. But we're also going to talk about the stimulus checks that you may have already received, the stimulus checks that you may not have yet received, and we're going to talk about how you qualify for those stimulus checks, and perhaps if you haven't received it yet, why you have not received it and what you might be able to do to get it. A quick preview for that is, if you have not filed your 2019 tax returns yet, you might want to hold off filing them until after you watch this video, because there will be some helpful tips in there for you. We're also going to talk about the SBA and the SBA loans. Besides the PPP, the CARES Act enacted different SBA loans to help small business owners during this time. And so we'll address that a little bit also. We're going to talk about retirement accounts, how the CARES Act affects and changes certain regulations with your 401k or your IRA plans, and how you might be able to use that to your advantage. We're also going to talk about the tax deadlines that were extended and how that might be good and bad for some of us. Series of videos that we're going to release to talk about these different aspects of the program. All in all, the goal here is this, is to help us get educated, is to help us get informed, is to help us understand different options available to us during this financial crisis time. And I believe that we can, with the proper education, with the proper understanding, with the proper information, survive this economic downturn. My name is Philip Ma. Thank you for watching. See you next time.